If all you do is play video games and binge sports highlights, I hate to say it, but you're not gonna stand out. Feel free to watch another stupid cat video. No one saw.
Here's the secret of the universe nobody understands. People say it's okay to fail if you try your best. But the truth is, if you try your best, you never fail.
You need to understand that if you post content every single day on the internet for a year, your life will never be the same.
If you actually try your best, you can't lose. If you lost, you didn't try your best in the first place. If you actually try your best, it is impossible to fail in this life. God is watching and he rewards those who want it the most. If you want it the most, you can have it. It's a competition. Every dollar you want, the house you want, the car you want, other people want, you have to win. You have to want it the most and genuinely do your best, because most people aren't capable of doing their best anymore. To get up every day, whether they feel like it or not, and perform regardless. That is the secret. You cannot fail if you try your best. So if you don't have the car you want, the woman you want, the relationship you want, the friends you want, the house you want, you haven't been trying your best. Because I guarantee you, the second you do, you'll have all of it. Every single one.
People get confused. Sometimes they think an economy is money. Money is a database for exchange of goods and services, and for time shifting the exchange of goods and services. Money is a database. Money doesn't have power in and of itself. Like you can run the thought experiment of you're trapped on a remote island, shipwrecked on an island, and you've got $1 trillion in a Swiss bank account. It's worthless. You'd rather have a can of soup. So, all the Bitcoin in the world, you're still going to starve. The actual economy is goods and services.
Real wealth is in what you can produce, not what's in your digital wallet.
Preparing to do the thing isn't doing the thing. Scheduling time to do the thing isn't doing the thing. Making a to-do list for the thing isn't doing the thing. Telling people you're going to do the thing isn't doing the thing. Messaging friends who may or may not be doing the thing isn't doing the thing. Writing a banger tweet about how you're going to do the thing isn't doing the thing. Hating on yourself for not doing the thing isn't doing the thing. Hating on other people who have done the thing isn't doing the thing. Hating on the obstacles in the way of you doing the thing isn't doing the thing. Fantasizing about all of the adoration you'll receive once you do the thing isn't doing the thing. Reading about how to do the thing isn't doing the thing. Reading about how other people did the thing isn't doing the thing. Reading this essay isn't doing the thing. The only thing that is doing the thing is doing the thing.
This world is cruel to men who can't earn. For the last 10,000 generations of our ancestors, the men who have been respected were the men who knew how to hunt for resources. And so you must go deep down the rabbit hole of acquiring practical money-making skills. What is money? Why is it in the hands of so few? And how do you get out of the 80% into the 20%? Instead of playing video games, instead of just hanging out with your friends, you set aside 1 to 3 hours a day to only think money, especially when you're in your teens and 20s. The time where people have the most free time is full of things that will never benefit you again. Sports, they rarely benefit people besides physical fitness. But people take their whole teenage years and just do sports with their dreams of being a pro athlete, and almost nobody becomes a pro athlete. You have a better chance of winning the lottery, but you have a high probability of making $1 million.
Hey, I think the future you is calling. This is a call you might want to answer.
Hey, what's up, brother? We made it. We did it, man. We actually fucking did it. I'm where you're dreaming of right now. We proved everybody wrong. You should be immensely proud of yourself, because I know I am. Because I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for you. We're chilling with the wife, got a kid here as well, away from all the noise. Because your hard work brought us peace of mind. Keep going, brother. Don't give up. Because you'll thank yourself soon. Alright? Put trust in that.
The dream is not to have a Lambo. The dream is to have a mother who isn't worried about hospital bills. The dream is to be able to travel around the world because there's a place you want to see before you die. The dream is to not have that depression on a Sunday night because you have work on a Monday morning. The dream is to have a car that works, and if it breaks down, you can afford to pay it. That is the dream.
Chase your dreams and your ambitions, but You feel like you're all by yourself. Let me explain something to you. I'm by myself. There's only one person I can talk to here. So what does this mean? Here's what it means. The first couple years of your business, you are going to get to a moment where this happens to you. You can't call your wife. You can't call your husband, boyfriend, girlfriend. You know why? Because you told them you have big dreams and ambitions, and they believed you, and they said, go for it. You can't call your friends because you told your friends you got big plans. You cannot call your peers. You cannot call anybody, not your parents, because you told your parents, I don't want to go to college and become a lawyer. I don't want to pursue and become that engineer. I want to go become a businessman, a salesperson, or an entrepreneur. And then all of a sudden, you find yourself in a car like this all by yourself, talking to only one person, and it's you. And what do you do at this point? I've been in these types of situations many, many times. So you sit together by yourself. I'd go on appointments, 2-hour drive, 3-hour drive. I'm knocking on the door of the person to sell something that I'm going to make $1,500, that I need that $1,500 to make my car payment, my cell phone payment, and pay off my credit card for that month. And I'm knocking on the door. I see the drape moving. They don't open the door for me. And I drove 2.5 hours in traffic. I said, I see you. They're not opening the door. Sir, I see you. Not opening the door. I'm calling. They're not picking up. They're pressing again. I call again. They're pressing again. What do you do in that moment? You know what I'm talking about. What do you do in that moment? What do you do when you go on all these sales calls, or you do all these other things? You prepare the proposal. You put so much time into it, like, oh my gosh, this is going to make me $5,000. This is going to make me $2,500 or $10,000. And it doesn't go your way. Then after that appointment or the meeting, or all day of making calls, sending emails, anything you do all day, there's going to come a time you get in your car and you're by yourself. What are you telling yourself when you're in a car by yourself? Here's what it sounds like. Is this even going to work for me? Is this even worth it? Why am I doing this? Why am I putting my body through this? What is this all about? Why don't I just go get a regular job and just have a peaceful life? I mean, what is really a big deal about having all the money anyways? Most people who have money are miserable anyways. Who cares about making millions? Who cares about traveling the world? Who cares about any of this stuff? Why do I care about having a Ferrari? I don't need to buy a Ferrari anyways, pay more money, pay more tax, have a big house. I don't care. Why do I need to have a legacy? Who cares about having a big legacy? Why do I need to do that stuff? Why? Who am I trying to prove a point to? Why am I trying to prove a point that I got this? In those moments is whether you win or you lose because of what you tell yourself, because you don't, it's here where you become your own ally. I remember I would sit in an appointment. I would go to an appointment, it wouldn't work out. I'd come to my car and I would close my eyes and I would visualize what this life is going to look like. And I would have to shut my eyes to believe in the dream that I have. You've made the money where you can go on the family times together. If something happens to them, you got the resources. I would go and I would be in this dream of mine. And every single time I got to that point, rather than dwelling and asking those questions, I would go and dream. Every time I did that, you know what it was like? It was like going to Chevron gas station, like going to Shell, like going to Arco, and you would dream. And you refueled, and then you go back up again. But the challenge is most people, when they hit these moments, they don't go to the gas station. Unfortunately, when they get to these moments, they get too logical. And when they get too logical, guess what ends up happening? They make logical decisions, not emotional decisions, thinking about their bigger dreams. And when they make the logical decisions, they all of a sudden quit. And they go away. And they go back. And they retract to what they were doing before. And maybe around everybody, people could say you made the right decision. For the rest of your life, there's only one person who's going to do it right there. You quit. You know who that one person is? You.
Your 20s, work day and night. Do as many things, learn as much as you can, fail as often as possible.
What about work-life balance in your 20s?
Fuck it. Because that's the time to put in the hard work.
I think you forgot how lucky you actually are. Oh, you don't want to work out? Well, listen, somebody would have done anything to work out today because they're laying in the hospital bed. Oh, you don't think you have the same opportunity? Well, last time I checked, 2 million people die per year from dehydration. So whether you think your glass is half full or half empty, freaking put in the work because you're here. You're alive. Somebody else didn't get the same opportunity you did. And you're sitting on the couch eating Doritos when you said you were going to go to the gym? Exercise is a blessing, not a punishment. You have the opportunity today. Don't waste it.
I want to ask you, how much is enough money? I don't know how much you're worth. If you
Guess.
reveal that. Guess. $300 million.
Pretty close, yeah.
I read online it was 335.
Yeah, it's pretty accurate. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. After $20 million, life is basically the same. If you don't want to buy a jet and you don't want to buy a yacht, you're never going to need more than 20 million. What's actually kind of amazing to me is when I was poor, I thought if I got rich, I'd buy all this stuff. And now I'm rich and I can buy anything I want. And there's nothing to buy. There's nothing to buy. Clothes, I already have too many. My wardrobe's completely full head to toe. Don't wear most of them. Diamond watches, you get 10. How many do you really need? Cars, I have 28. I drive like 4 of them. Like, what's there to buy? Coffee, dinner.
To my calculations, you yourself are worth somewhere in the vicinity of $9 or $10 billion today. I only say that because I've got a follow-up question.
Okay.
What's with the Honda?
This is a perfectly good car.